Hello, this is Distant Glamour, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to be doing some makeup. I've been a makeup artist for 12 years. This is the beginning of something amazing, and I'm glad you're able to join in with us. There's going to be a list of things that you'll need to follow along if you'd like to execute the look yourself at home. Today, we are going to focus on eyebrows. I hope you all enjoy it, and there's going to be much more to come in the future. Come on, let's get glamorous. So we're starting with brows today, and my first step is taking a flat, stiff brush and really just carving right beneath the brow. I keep the brush flat on her skin and drag it across. This is going to cover up any kind of new growth hair. It's going to also act as a highlight beneath the brow, so I won't even have to apply a lot of shadow under her brow when I go to do eyeshadow. I am a brow freak, so brows to me, it's like having a frame, not having a frame for a picture if you don't do your brows. So after I put the concealer beneath the brow, I go back in with a clean brush and I'm just kind of like shearing it out because I don't want it to look extremely obvious that there is something beneath her brow. And I haven't filled in her brow yet because I'm highlighting it, and when I highlight it, it's going to naturally make her brow appear darker. So this way, when you do go to fill in your brow, you don't overdo it with a lot of dark color. You want your brows to be about a shade or two lighter than your natural hair. In Dior's case, we're obviously not going to do that. Her hair is extremely light and her brows are a little bit darker. So I'm just going to try to keep them as light as I possibly can. So now you can kind of see her brow is really carved out. I used a very creamy concealer and a flat, stiff brush. And now I'm just kind of using my fingertips to kind of oxidize the makeup so the color adjusts a little bit. Now I'm going to go above the brow with concealer as well and just carve right on top of the brow. So you can leave the brow just like this if you don't want a lot of drama in your life. You can simply put the concealer beneath the brow and leave the top bare. But I'm going for a little bit more of a chiseled look with the brow. So I'm going to go above and beneath with the concealer. And then same thing, I'm going to take my brush and just kind of pull the concealer up because I'm going to buff this out. And you can already kind of see her brow taking form, which is nice. And this concealer is a little bit of a different color than her natural skin, but that's all going to blend once we have foundation on. So you don't really have to worry about the discoloration right at this point because I personally like to do eyes first. So we're going to go right on top of it with foundation. Just to kind of make sure it looks nice and natural, I'm taking a clean, fluffy brush and I'm simply buffing it out. I really want that concealer just to kind of melt into her skin. Okay, so now that I framed the brows with the concealer, I'm going to go in with a little bit of shadow and an angled brush. And I really just want to fill in space. That strong brow from '96, it's really a little bit dated. It's time to let the brow be a little bit more natural, allow the brow to be a little bit more full. Brows don't necessarily need to be like pencil thin anymore. And if you don't have brows and you want to execute this look, I think one of the best ways to measure your brow is start here. You can make like a little dot with the makeup or an eyeliner. You always want your brow to begin here. You want the middle of your brow to be here and the end to be here. So you can dot each area and then do like a connect the dot motion with your brush if you don't have a lot of hair in your brows. It's a great way to gauge the size and the width. I really want her brows to look as natural as possible, so I am just about done here. I mean, sometimes I'll just make sure my brows look fierce, put on some mascara, and kind of call it a day. So there you go. We've got brows on our gorgeous Dior. Thank you so much. And tune in next time for eyeshadow.